Hello, welcome back to my retro channel. Today I will show you probably the cheapest and certainly the easiest to use accessory for Atari 8-bit computers, which allows us to load games and programs. It's quite possible that you've heard of it before. I'm talking about the A8PicoCart. But I'll point out a detail that makes this cartridge unfortunately not suitable for everything. But let's start from the beginning. You connect the A8PicoCart via USB Type-C to your computer, no matter if it's a Windows or Mac OS computer, where it installs as external storage. And that's it, the whole procedure. Now you simply transfer the files you want to run on your Atari. We can of course create directories to better organize the contents of the cartridge. The file types that our cartridge can handle are XEX, ROM and CAR, and ATR as well, but their support is very limited. As I said, you copy files to the cartridge and that's it. I will also copy one bigger CAR file with a new game, Tony Montezuma's Gold, that I bought to show you, and now I will use it to point out one of the weaker sides of A8PicoCart. Okay, now that we have the files copied, let's unmount our cartridge and see how it works on my Atari 65XE. Of course, the cartridge also works with Atari 800XL and 130XE, probably with 1200s too, but I haven't checked that. A8PicoCart, like any other cartridge, we connect to the cartridge connector. I'm just saying in case you have any doubts. And of course, we turn off the computer before doing so. After turning on the computer, the file browser installed in the cartridge's ROM memory starts immediately, and you can navigate through it using a joystick or keyboard. You just select the file you want to run, press the Enter key or Fire in the case of a joystick, and that's it, the file loads. By the way, this is also a new game for Atari XE and XL, Druidarium. Cool soundtrack, but that's enough. Let's check to be sure if we can load a file with some retro classic. Yes, it works. I'll just check to make sure, better verify. All those hours spent on this game, instead of homework. To sum up, the cartridge works really easily and efficiently. Now, however, something we don't think about when we buy this cartridge: its file size limitation. While this is not a major problem for retro games, it is a problem for new games. A8PicoCart limits the file size to 128 kilobytes. 128 kilobytes is unfortunately not enough to run the ROM file with the game Tony Montezuma's, and of course, this is not the only new game that requires much more than 128 kilobytes. So, before you buy this cartridge, think about what you want it to be used for. If only for retro games, it will work in 99% of cases. If for something more, well, not necessarily. Okay, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. Give it a like if you liked it, and see you next time.